Professor Velmash had taught xenobiology for 30 cycles at the Galactic Consortium Academy. She had welcomed students from across 200 species, but never, in all her years, had she hosted exchange students from Earth. The humans arrived with bright smiles and excessive enthusiasm, completely unaware of the terror their mere existence inspired. The first incident occurred during orientation. "Please proceed to the cafeteria for nutrition," Velmash announced. The alien students shuffled nervously toward the sanitized feeding area where carefully controlled, non-toxic sustenance awaited. The human named Jake raised his hand. "Is there anything with capsaicin?" Silence. Capsaicin? Velmash's translator struggled with the word. She accessed the database. Her 3 hearts nearly stopped. That is a neurotoxin. A chemical weapon plants evolved to prevent consumption. Jake shrugged. "Yeah, but it tastes good. Makes your mouth tingly. You consume poison for recreation?" "Well, when you put it that way, it sounds weird." The Zenthari student in the back fainted. The second incident happened during atmospheric studies. Professor Kryn was explaining oxygen requirements when human student Sarah interrupted. "Our atmosphere is 21% oxygen," she said helpfully. The entire class turned to stare. Kryn's gills fluttered in distress. That is a highly corrosive concentration," he stammered. "Oxygen is toxic in such quantities. It causes cellular degradation. How do you not spontaneously combust?" "Oh, we do eventually," Sarah replied cheerfully. "It's called aging. The oxygen slowly damages us over decades. And you just accept this? I mean, what else are we gonna breathe?" The third incident was during physical education. The curriculum required students to demonstrate their species' basic mobility. The Trilaxians slithered. The Avonians glided. The Korthans shuffled with careful, energy-conserving movements. Then it was humanity's turn. Jake began jogging. Just a light run around the gymnasium. Within seconds, medical alarms blared. His heart rate had doubled. His body temperature was rising. He was leaking fluids through his skin. "Stop," the medical instructor screamed. "You're dying." Jake paused, barely winded. "What?" "No, I'm just warming up. Your body is in catastrophic failure. Your heart is operating at twice its resting rate." "Yeah, that's normal. Watch this." He started doing burpees. 3 students had to be sedated. The breaking point came during survival training. The class was presented with a scenario: their ship crashed on a remote planet. They had to identify edible resources. The alien students carefully analyzed plants, checking databases, running toxicity scans. The humans walked directly into the holographic forest and started grabbing things. "This mushroom is fine," Sarah declared. "How do you know?" Velmash demanded. "Well, it's not one of the immediately deadly ones." "Immediately deadly? How many deadly ones are there? On Earth?" "Oh, thousands. But you learn which ones will just make you sick versus which ones will actually kill you. That is not reassuring." Jake returned carrying a holographic snake. "These are great. High protein. That is a scaled predator with venom sacs." "Yeah, but if you cut the head off first." The simulation was terminated for everyone's mental health. That evening, Velmash filed her incident report. In 30 cycles of teaching, she had never requested an emergency academic review. But humans were different. "They consume poisons recreationally," she wrote. "They breathe corrosive gas that slowly kills them. Their cardiovascular system operates at crisis levels during routine activity. They casually handle venomous predators. Their homeworld has trained them to treat catastrophic danger as mild inconvenience." She paused, considering her next words carefully. Recommendation: humanity should be reclassified from Deathworld species to Apex Deathworld species. They do not simply survive Earth. They are what makes Earth a Deathworld. Previous classifications failed to capture the complete terror of their biology and psychology. She submitted the report and poured herself a strong sedative. Outside her window, she could hear the humans laughing as they planned a weekend rock climbing trip. On a geological formation. For fun. Professor Velmash retired the following semester.